Hello. Stickerdoodle, hello. But I have to do something. Okay. There. Animal lover, hello. Egret song, hello. Open that creaky door and unlock the chains. We're coming in. Yeah, well, it's not fully locked or shut. Tell you the truth. Oh, not to get my snacky. Yay! And with my hands and fingers, I had my video camera here and it went donk. You probably heard it. Oh, so Reese sticks. Red Freckles, hello. Been a long time. Been a while. How are y'all doing today? I'm in kind of a hyper mood. I don't know why. Jeffrey Taddeo, hello. Hellos, are you a fan of Anna Garten? No? Never heard of him or her. Blue-eyed Angel says hello. Hello, blue-eyed. Yeah, howdy, hello. How are we all doing today? Too many Reese sticks. I haven't had a Reese stick in like a week. They're a treat mostly. Spooky background. Yeah. Good, and you? I'm fantastic. Like I said, a little hyper. I really need a haircut bad. Oh, I thought that might be why you felt hyper. No, I'm just having a good day. I just now got my Reese sticks. No, just a good day. I haven't had anybody tick me off or anything. Nothing bad's happened, knock on wood. So unless you're cheating on your Halloween candy. Hello. Todd B. Hello. I don't know if I'm gonna get any more Halloween candy. I got the Reese's in this candy corn, that's about it. Think of the kids. I do. They don't get a lot of candy from me. They get mostly toys. Or an outfit or something. They get plenty of candy when they go trick-or-treating. They know how to... They strategically do that stuff. Buzz day for you, huh? Aww. Sarah, I was thinking of you today. I read today that the Family Circle magazine is ending publication with the December issue after almost 100 years. Oh, man. That's a shame. You can still be Reader's Digest and Good Housekeeping. Daggone it. There's a fly, and he loves me. Nobody buys paper news. I do. Believe it or not. And I like real books. I don't like to read them off the computer. I like books. It was freaking definitely Monday all day today, said Red Freckles. That is a shame after 100 years. Yeah. The post is $2 because nobody wants it. That's a shame. That truly is a shame. Easy stick. Another one. Reader's Digest will be around like PBS forever. Anna Grissom, hello. I buy real books. I love real books. Because you can read them when the electric goes out. And if your iPad or, let's face it, laptop stuff only lasts for so long without being able to charge it. Les, can you believe Michael Jackson has been dead 10 years already? Yeah. Well, just now, like an hour ago, got my Halloween decorating up. Had to have cooler weather. It got warm here today. He died in 2012. Did he? Oh, it was longer than that. Really did. This looks so damn good. They are. I love Reese's sticks. Yeah, he died in 2009, same day as Farrah Fawcett. Farrah Fawcett died the same day. That was a shame that he died and got all this stuff and it just overshadowed her. Farrah Fawcett and MJ died the same day, and I liked Farrah Fawcett. Dara got nothing. Reading a scary book by candlelight in a thunderstorm, I love it. His death was so unnecessary as well. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, it was a shame for Farrah. Nicole A, hello. Sad part is, he didn't touch those boys. We don't know that. Ryan O'Neal was pissed Michael died the same day as Farrah. O'Neal is a piece of crap. Yeah, he is. Greggy, hello. I loved Farrah. Remember Sexy Eyes, Charlie's Angels? Yeah, I wish she would never left Charlie's Angels. I don't even know why she left Charlie's Angels. Right, Jeffrey, and Lauren Bacall and Robin Williams died within days of each other. I loved Lauren Bacall. Oh, I loved her. She was a shit. I just love the way she thought. Connie Baldwin, hello. Les, is that a paper straw? It's one of them super hard plastic straws that came with the mug. Hey, Liz. I think I remember she said that she wanted to do more drama. She was good. Oh my god, the burning bed and all that. Oh, Farrah kicked ass. And it was named after Lauren Bacall. Were you really? I loved her. And I thought she was good looking too. I'm sorry. Even as she got older, I was like, damn. She's a good looking older woman. I'm sorry. I didn't like Cheryl Ladd at all. She was full of herself. Oh, yeah. That was such a departure for Farrah. And in the end, she did so much good with that role. I know. What was that other movie she did that I really liked also? But she did the movies perfect. And And I don't know why she wasn't given more roles like that. Extremities. That was the other one. Extremities. Yes. I love her in that movie where she trapped a guy in the fireplace. Yes. Yes. Todd B. Cannonball Run. Yeah, but that wasn't her. You know, the other ones, it was like, damn. She was good in them. Love Kate Jackson. Me too. I had a crush on her too. Is that where they put the guy in the fireplace? Extremities? Yeah. That's why she left California. Yeah. I loved it when she put him in the fireplace. She should have torched his butt. Sent him up as charcoal. But I like Kate Jackson too. I did. I had a crush on her. I'm sorry. It was that other one that I didn't. Oh, Charlie's Angels? Okay. Mom was pregnant with me and saw The Big Sleep on Broadway in New York. That is how got my middle name Lauren. Oh. Kate Jackson was the first actress to be offered the Meryl Streep role in Kramer vs. Kramer, but couldn't do it because of filming for Charlie's Angels. Aw. Ryan O'Neal was a hottie, but a douchebag. She sprayed bug spray in his face. Yes. My older sister had a big crush on her too. Yeah, I did. I'm not gonna lie. I did. What was Jacqueline Smith? Jacqueline Smith. I didn't have a crush on her for some reason. I don't know why. Jeffrey, love means never having to say you're sorry. Bullshit. I call bullcrap on that. Big time. You should say sorry once in a while. I have a crush on Judi Dench as a kid. I like Judi Dench. For an older woman, I still think she looks good. So, Sarah said love story. Yeah, no. Yeah, love means never having to say her. Bull crap. That is from Love Story with Ryan O'Neal and Allie. I know. And no. When I heard that, I was like, you need to go somewhere. That is the biggest joke there is. Connie says, when I was in school, that was big love story, and someone had that written down, and one of my teachers said same thing about love means never having to say you're sorry. No. Go somewhere. That's what I tell people. Go somewhere. Go. When I was little, I wanted to be Wonder Woman. I think we all did. I had a Wonder Woman Halloween costume and everything. Wonder Woman. And he said she was like, that's crap, her teacher. Oh, yeah. Slot Kitty, hello. Hi, Les. I need to be caught up on the last 6 months of your life. Hope you're doing well. You look great. Thank you, Slot. So do you. How are you doing, Slot Kitty? Hello. Hells yeah, with the invisible airplane. Heck yeah. Wonder Woman was Wonder Woman bisexual. Why does that have to come into it? No. I wanted to be the Bionic Woman. So did I. Jeffrey, you mean in real life? No, not even in real life. Wonder Woman, I thought, got together with Superman. That's what I always thought. They should make Wonder Man instead. No fair. Us males get cheated. Oh yeah, only most of the superheroes are males. Yeah, y'all get cheated. I loved the movie and music and love story, but didn't like Ally McGraw's character. She cursed God on her deathbed. A lot of people do, believe it or not. I don't know why. My phone's not working. Oh well. I think somebody texted me, but it's not. Captain, that was the $6 million man. In my experience, love means almost always having to say you're sorry. Yeah, you should say you're sorry. I thought the character Wonder Woman was into gays and girls. No! Jeffrey, come on now. You know better than that. Greggy, oh, sexy eyes, I love you. I love you too, Greggy Huffman, my future ex-husband, who is yet to come by on his horse. I wanted to be the Bionic Woman also. I know on the playground you heard all these girls going. That was funny. I'll never forget that. It was like the whole group of us. That was funny. And Charlie's Angels, we did the Charlie's Angels things too. God, that was funny. Freeze! Lizzie Wagner was hot back in the day. I know, it was 15 years ago, she was still looking out. Let me see what Lizzie Wagner looks like now. I'm curious. Alright, here we go. I'm curious what she looks like now. Alright. No. Hey, apparently people have been looking her up. There she is. Oh, she's still cute. She got wrinkles through here, but she looks cute with them wrinkles. You go, girl. That's a younger one. Younger, older. She's still... not you. She's still good looking. Oh my god. She has aged well. Oh my god. She aged very well. Whoops, let me get back to... Jamie Summers was hot. Heck yeah. Slow motion Les on the playground. Yep. Up. Connie says, I might curse God on my deathbed if I was like 21 or a young kid. I think maybe everyone would. Now, old you expect to die, but young kids tears you up. Yeah, it does. Greggy says, she's still sexy. Yeah. I admire Wonder Woman, who still looks good. Suzanne Summers, though, I think she had too much plastic surgery. Yeah. But yeah, Linda Carter looks great. Wonder Woman. Well, Connie, it's not God's fault. And that is true. But yeah, Linda Carter looks great. Wow, I didn't realize Lindsay Wagner aged really well. She still looks good. See, they ought to do another Bionic Woman and bring her back. How about the Queen of England? She still got it. Look, for being, what, 102,000 years old? The Queen, she's fit as a fiddle. I love the Queen of England. I do. I love Queen Elizabeth. Suzanne Summers thinks she's Dr. Oz. I think Dr. Oz is a quack. But what do I know? Connie says, but I can tell you from personal experience, having lost a baby that was born very prematurely, I did blame God for a while until I got to thinking right. I think everybody does, and God will forgive you if you ask for forgiveness. I think Charles will go before the Queen. I wonder if that's what the Queen's waiting on, so she can just give it to William. She dubbed him the next in line way too early in life. The Queen of England is determined not to relinquish the throne to her son. They are going to have to drag her out of there. I think God and I are okay, says Connie. I think you are too. I agree with you. They're going to drag her out of there. William Dyson? Yeah. I think she just wants to skip Charles and just go ahead and give it to William. Yeah, the queen, she just... Charles is nuts. Oh, sexy eyes, was you in Bam's chat last night? Yeah, I said I was. That was me. When she said, what do you usually call Greg? I said, my future ex-husband. There's apparently a rift between Harry and William right now. Yeah, that's been a long time coming. The Queen knows her son, and... What? MI6 had something to do with Diana's... We don't know that. I said, I did not know you were there, Les. I was only in there for a few because it was on my phone. And then after like about 10 minutes, I had to leave. I thought I could come right back, but I couldn't. Meghan Markle is definitely better looking than Kate. Oh, those are fighting words. Fighting words. Okay, I thought someone was acting like it was you. That's why I asked. Yeah, that's on my phone. When I come in with that name, that's on my phone. She was pregnant with a Muslim baby. Huh? Captain, what does that have to do with anything? Ask nicely. Asking nicely. Dinah was not pregnant when she died. Thank you. I think Captain's just, just heating things up like I like to do sometimes. At least I like to think that's what Captain is doing. Yeah. Besides, Diana wasn't an HRH, so... No, she was not pregnant with nobody's kid. And it wouldn't matter anyway. She wasn't an HRH anyway, so it wouldn't matter. So... Of course, you couldn't tell the public she wasn't an HRH. But I really don't think Dodie was the love of her life. The son of Herod's owner, yeah. I don't think so either, but gee, let the woman have fun. Dinah had the hots for John Travolta back in the day. Oh, the humanity. I don't know how much about Dodie. Maybe he was a nice guy. It was nice enough for her, and the boys were okay. You know. And how many years has it been, and it's still being talked about? No, I never heard that she was pregnant. She wasn't pregnant. I don't think she wanted any more kids. Tell you the truth. Oh, because John Travolta has been married for eons, and despite that, I think he's gay. Oh, well, there's only pictures of him kissing guys, so, yeah. But that doesn't matter either, just a fun fact. Oh, yeah, I wish John would just come out with this so that way he can leave the Scientology like he wants to. How would that look if a royal has a baby with a non-Christian? I don't know. But you forget, Diana was not royal at the time. Even if she was pregnant, she was not royal. She was not an HRH. I've heard that about John Travolta since I was a teenager. Well, there's pictures. I'm just glad she found someone who actually loved her instead of that turd Charles. Thought there was an affair between Horseshack and Vinny. No. Come on, Jeffrey. Captain, I think it matters anymore, but I could be wrong. It don't matter. Father says his son was killed by MI6. Well, he has right to think that, just like everyone else. Sarah said ditto. Tom Cruise. Maybe he knows exactly what happened to Shelley Miscavige. I'm sure he does. I said since I was out, everybody, even the straight guys were like, I wish Tom would just come out with it. But you know what? I have mailed about Charles since then. I think he found his soulmate with Camilla. I don't hate her. He should have married her the first time around. What is MI6? It's like MI5 on steroids in England. It's like their FBI, CIA, secret ops, that kind of thing. I never saw the royal wedding till after Diana's death, and one thing I noticed was that Charles and Diana never looked at each other. Marriage was arranged. Yep. Harrods has a royal seal on their doors, and the father said that England ripped it off. Huh? Jeffrey, woo woo on the Scientology. Talk about some weird ass stuff. I'm going to try to go to Scientology here. Well, actually, I have to find it. So, Rosie Leon's supposed to come to visit. And when she does, we're going to try to find the Scientology in Columbus because there's like 2 or 3 addresses for it. So, she said, we'll find it. I hope so, because I'm going to get that on camera. You never see her before Charles. She talked like a pirate. Who? I'm sorry, but a religion that makes families separate is not okay with me. No kidding. Let us don't. What if they suck you in and you have to disconnect from us? Oh, really? Oh, please. I am so strongly rooted. I am so strongly rooted with my God. Now, I could sit there and listen to him for hours. Just be fascinated. I would. And then say, no, thank you. That's just it, Connie. He shouldn't have gone through with marrying Diana if he didn't love her and was soulmates with Camilla instead. That was a terrible thing to do to Diana. Camilla was already married. And he, being the next in line, she came from aristocracy, Diana did, and voila, they were paired. So, Diane had a poor English accent in the recording she did at 17. She probably took speech class. Just because she's from... poor English accent, that's where she's from. Mantra Phoenix, hello. Yes, it's been a while. How are you? Tom Cruise has been brainwashed by Scientology. That interview with Matt Lauer was a train wreck. That interview with Matt Lauer was hilarious. It just showed how much of a retard he really is. Connie said he was supposed to marry a virgin, exactly. Meaning Charles, y'all. Anna Grissom, Captain, it was still there in 1995. The royal seal on Harrods. When did it get taken off? Like a pirate, not posh. Well, they're from Scotland most. I think the Spencers are in Scotland or something. Captain, I don't think she was like Cockney or anything. So she may not have had the right kind of English accent. Mantra said, I'm doing good. Been busy with college. Awesome. Are you almost done, I hope? I am doing great. Nothing's really changed, actually. Nothing. Honestly. Red Freckle says, listen to them, Les, and at the end ask them if they know L. Ron Hubbard started as a writer of science fiction. Oh, they know. They know. John Travolta should have had second thoughts about Scientology after making that disastrous film Battlefield Earth. He had to do that. They made him do that. Right, Red? That would be a hoot. And then film their expression. I will. I'm telling you. I want to go find them and recording it. I'm holding Rosie to it. She said, we'll go find it. I'm holding her to it. I think John and Tom Cruise don't pay money. They are the face. No, they pay money. Was thinking, damn, I really was drunk the whole time they're in London. Kiana. Jeffrey says, I really think that they are the reason his son died. They don't believe in seizure medication, and he had epilepsy. Yeah. Do you think Tom wants to leave, but he's been forced to stay? I think John wants to leave, and he's being forced to stay. But no, Tom has it easy with them. Anything Tom wants, he gets. Motorcycles, cars, whatever. If he wants them decked out, they're decked out. And he pays nothing. Or he pays, like, I think he had something done to his house, he paid $10. Because the people from Scientology are the ones that do it. He has no reason to leave. Yep. They will do anything for him, and they do. Who could be that stupid to believe that crap? They gave money or on some scheme. They saved money on some scheme. Yeah. He believes in it 100%. Kit Kat. Hello, Kit Kat. Hey, Les. Hugs and love you. Same here. Same here. Probably as slave labor. Yeah. Yeah, they buy property up with tax. Yeah, that's what they do. Anything Tom wants done, they do it. Not even John gets that. Tom's the only one. I think Tom and the head of Scientology, what's his name? Miscavige, his first name. Well, anyway, I think those two are secret butt buddies. It's just weird. I mean, I loved my best friend to death, but not like that. They believe you have little beings living in called Oh yeah, they do. Thetans. Tom can't be that stupid. He is. And they believe that after you have spent billions of dollars and you get to the upper bridge, that you should be able to heal yourself. Yeah. Griggy says those people were effed up big time. Yup. Heck, I think they fund to produce Tom Cruise's movies. I don't know. Kit Kat says, Jeffrey, if I got $1 for every time I hear that, I'd be rich. I bet you would. DM also triggers my... Who's DM? DM also triggers my gaydar. I don't know who DM is. By the way, I forgot to say I'm just getting started with college. On my third semester, I'm trying to overcome public speaking anxiety. Aw, Mantra. You can do it. You can do it. I love... David Miscavige. I love watching them hold those two magnets like dummies. I know. Oh. Look. I'm not gonna lie. I have been so interested in L. Ron Hubbard since a teenager. My mom got that book, Dianetics. And I was listening to my mom and I'm like, huh? So every once in a while I would peek and I would, because she was reading it and she got done with it. So every once in a while I'd go in her room and I would just start reading parts of it. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, Mom. Took the paddywhack off, back to my original self. You should always stay your original self. What's your major, mantra? Elron is a freak. That whole thing is freaky. I don't see. I really see John Travolta wanting to leave and been wanting to leave, but because of his wife and stuff, I don't think after his son died, which he should have known better. I think after his son died, he really wanted to leave it. He really wanted to, I think after that, he really wanted to leave it. I'm sorry, I would not be involved with a cult-based BS group. Nobody would tell me how to dress, how to act, or control my daily life. Nope, wouldn't happen. Thank you, Snicker. Totally agree. Mantra says communication science, so that just makes it more difficult. Oh my gosh. Those books sold more than the Bible from 80 to 86, yeah. I was sneaking in my mom and dad's room and read his one penthouse they had. Oh, really? US says, we do have living organisms on us, but they're called Demodex mites instead. They're thetans. And everything you wanted to know about sex but were afraid to ask, my mom left it lying around, and I read it. I'm glad she did. Oh, no. I heard that Scientologists would go out and buy multiple copies of Dianetics and then return them to the publisher, who would send them out to be purchased again. Oh, that would be so stupid. But you see, Dianetics is what he based his... Because Dianetics was a huge thing. Huge. And then it started to die down. Well, Elron needed something, so he created the Scientology off of his Dianetics books. That's why it's a requirement that every Scientology member has to read Dianetics. I think it was her way of taking me about sex without having talked to me about sex. It's too bad the IRS gave and Scientology was officially declared a religion. Yeah, Scientology bullied them. Makes no sense. Why would they do that? They have a lowboat-sized ship parked for them. Yeah, and it's all rusty and shit. IRS gave up. That's right. Jeffrey, right on, tax-free and all. They had TV commercials for a long time, says Sarah. Yeah, what the Scientologists did with the IRS is, of course, you know, Scientology has nothing else to do. The IRS does. And they paper effed them. I mean, just landfills full of paperwork. And this wasn't just a day or nothing. We're going on a couple years here. This was years in the making. And the IRS finally gave up. Scientology went so far as, like, if an IRS agent went to a party and they had a cocktail or some other drink, they would actually take pictures of that and said, this is what our government pays for, is your people. Your people. And they would do that with everyone within the IRS. And if the IRS had a party, they would go have somebody go in and take pictures and threaten them. And they just had enough. They just had enough. Christianity has been brainwashed by Scientology as well. Scientology isn't a religion, I'm sorry. Oh, I know they're not. I know they're not. They know they're not. They wanted that tax-exempt status. I'm completely serious about the Demodex mites. I know. They are microscopic crawling organisms that eat the oil off the body, on eyelids and face especially. Google it, but get ready to puke. We do. That's why you should shower every day. You're supposed to shower every day. I agree, Gret. The human body is wonderful but gross. We do. You wouldn't believe what's in your eyelashes. That's why people who wear eyelashes People wear fake eyelashes and then keep them in. Oh my god. Oh no. I have a really greasy face. Demotic mice are commensal organism. They are. But you really should shower every day. Don't look at what organisms live in your eyelashes. You will effectually can't shower them off. Well, I know that. But it helps. Okay, Sarah, what does that mean? Scientology used to have a streaming YouTube channel. I just looked and it's not there anymore. It hasn't been there for... I know it hasn't been there for about 4 or 5 years. Liz, where in the hell has that Peter guy been? I have no idea. None. Cap said, showers are our friends. Exactly. Commensal means that both species need each other. Exactly. It's like a symbiont circle. Oh, thank you. They cannot live without us and we cannot live without them. Exactly. Exactly. But we can prevent things. We can prevent build-up or actual, things like that. That's why it's important people take a shower every day. Can you believe there are people who won't take a shower? I'm not saying a word. Learn something new every day. Yup. Greggy, I shower every day. Yeah. Neil deGrasse Tyson talks about that. Infestations, you mean? How is Art? I haven't talked to Art for a couple months. I hope he's doing well. I really am. I forgot to order our penguin chick. So I did it yesterday. I was like, man, there's something I'm forgetting. And I just happened to be going through my Gmail and said, I haven't gotten a confirmation. I went, shit, I forgot to order it. Liz, I take a shower once a week. So far, so good. Just kidding. Well, honey, if you want to, you can. To each his own. I guess it's the trend now. A lot of people aren't taking showers every day. I'm big girl. You should shower every day. If you big girl. Y'all. I'm surprised, Jeffrey. Probably shower every week or two. Art Deco. Yeah, now if you're... Sarah says I probably shower every week or two. I personally can't go that long. Don't freak out. I prefer baths. I probably will when I get older. Right now, I prefer showers. I'm one of those get it washed, get out. But I still take like 40 minutes in shower. 30 minutes. I don't know why. But I have a system when I take a shower. Literally wash head to toe. I have a system and I can't break it. If I do, I do not feel clean. I cannot help it. If I do not do this system, I do not feel clean. And then I'll have to do it all over again. Of course, you top to bottom, you wash your head. Have you watched Joker yet? Liz, your hair is nice, full body. Oh, it needs cut bad, and I have no gel in it. And I'm sitting there thinking, and it's soft as cotton. I'm not gonna lie, but when I get it cut, it usually looks grayer, and as gray as it looks now, I'm like, fudge. If you unload a truck, you would take 2 baths a day. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I know why I stay in there that long. It helps my back. Yeah, my back was hurting. Yeah, that really helps. I love a good bath at times. I just don't feel clean. If I sit in a bath or whatever, I have to get up and take a shower. Baths are good when you're sick. Even when I'm sick, I just don't. I don't know. There's something about baths. Now, if I need to, like a salt bath or something, I'll do that. But I had to drain the water, get up, take a shower. Dead serious. You know, I don't know. I have to do that. Bath first, rinse off afterwards. A nice hot bath is good when you have a stomach ache. Ooh, no, I don't want to do nothing when I have a stomach ache. Don't wash my hair every day, though. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. Don't wash your hair but once or twice a week. Your hair looks good, sexy eyes. Oh, well, thank you. It needs cut really bad. And that's why I put gel on it lately, because my hair can do anything at once at this point. I can do whatever. My hair at this point does whatever it wants. Just like you can't even tell it's long in the back because my hair. It's just doing whatever it wants. But it is soft as cotton, I must say. Every other day. Les, I'm going to nominate you as the next Breck girl. Do it! I love Breck shampoo. You just can't get it around here. I haven't been able to get it in years. I've been giving my mom baths for the last 10 years. Pipe game, hello. You take care of your mother. That's what I said. I'm sure when I get older, I'll like baths. You know? Yeah, she has that blown back look. Give us your secrets for cotton soft hair. Genetics. My dad does, my mom does. It's genetics. I love Wella Balsam, but you cannot find it either. That was good. Pipe Game says I'm a good boy. Yes, you are. It comes back periodically. Not sure why they stopped making it, says Sarah. I don't know. But I loved Breck. Now I just use Head and Shoulders. That'll take the curls out of your hair. My hair used to be wavy and curly. Not so much. Head and Shoulders will take the curl out of your hair, but I use that, and right now I'm using this. It's by Suave, but it's got lime in it or something, or I forget. It's got some kind of shit oil in it, and I don't like it. So I have to order from Walmart, and you can only get it from, if you get it from Walmart, which is the cheapest place. I like the Suave Daily Clarifying, and I've used that for years. I always use that as an excuse. The conditioner I use, that's for soft hair. Wasn't a famous celebrity a Breck girl? I think so. Head and Shoulder smells awful. I don't know what it smells like. I don't have the sense of smell. My mom likes to kick back and splash. I would do. Howdy, some people can't. Les, what's the scariest paranormal experience you've had? I haven't really had I really haven't had any scary paranormal. I live with it, so to me it's just normal. I haven't really had a scary paranormal. Pert and Prel. Prel, that'll take grass stains out. My mom used to use that as pre-treatment for the washer. Or that I've heard. I've heard so many. I don't know. I've heard some, but you know, I've heard a couple of them actually, but I don't like to think about them. They're more demonic than anything. Remember, G, your hair smells terrific? Yes, I remember that one. MK Estrada, where have you been? I thought you abandoned me for good. Love you, Les. Same here. Hello. Pipe game, how old are you? Says Captain Howdy. 48. Captain, you do realize some people have parents who are disabled and can't bathe themselves? You do know that, right? I saw an old bottle of G in a drugstore. I tempted out at about I tempted at about 20 years ago. It was covered with dust. Ooh, no. MK, never abandon you. Oh, I thought you did. Connie said he's a saint for bathing his mom. My mom won't let me bathe her. She barely lets my dad. My mom ain't crippled. She like when I wash her. Now you're starting to get creepy. You should have let us think that your mom was disabled, dude. Anna Grissom, yeah, Captain, I helped my mom before she died of cancer. Snicker went, ew. Yeah. Oh, man. Right, Snicker, that got creepy. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. My dad had major surgery last year and my mother had to change his diapers. Fortunately, that didn't last, thank God. Greggy says he'll be right back. I tell you what, as long as I'm able to wash something, I'm washing it. Dead serious. Egret said, did I miss something just now? Yeah, it got creepy with Pipe Cat, whatever his name is. Got a little creepy. Sarah says, same here. I'm telling you. You should see me. I had a cast from my fingers on my right arm, from my fingers up almost up to my shoulders. It was about here. I had a cast on. And so when I would go take a shower, Mom said, you want to take a shower? I said, I want to take a shower. I'd make her put a trash bag on, and then she would wrap it with duct tape at the top. I said, I don't care. You just see me with my hand in that soap. I did everything left-handed as much as I could. And I told Mom, I said, Mom, I can't get my left arm and stuff. So I made her shut her eyes so she can come in and do my left arms and armpit. Other than that, I was good to go. Does Mama like a loofah or a wash rag pipe? Pipe isn't in here, Mantra. I mean, Captain Howdy. And just think, my mom changed my diapers and I made her shut her eyes. That's hilarious. I was in there. I did the shampoo and everything. Don't ask me how, and I don't think I can do it again today. Did Snicker put him out? No. I did. I'll admit it. I don't want Snicker to get yelled at. It got creepy. Yeah, he crossed the line. Yeah, I figured Snicker would have gotten to it, but... No, I was just saying. Yes, Snicker knows. Yes, MK Estrada still in here. Mantra said one step too far. Yeah, it was one step too far. So, Ken says, I smelled it. Oh, I was like, what? So did I. You know, but you gotta wait till they say something. Yeah, Snickers a she. And Blue Eyes is a she. I was looking at the television and didn't hear a thing, says Egret. Thanks, Snicker. I was not sure. Well, let's see. Who was it? Who was... It's all good. It's all good. Ow. I hope it didn't hurt my shoulder too bad. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I gotta say something. I dropped a video today, and it was on the sovereign citizens. Now, the only reason why I'm bringing this up is because I got a response from a sovereign citizen. And he wrote like a book for an answer. And I almost wrote back, you're an idiot. I almost wrote back. But I haven't yet. But on my next one, his explanation... yeah. I love getting responses like that. Oh, he's really messed up. He's really messed up. But I wanted that guy to get dragged out by his head. I didn't see it. I'll check it out later. Says Sticker Little. He was saying, you say, he's saying, you say on your video sovereign citizen, but then you say sovereign citizens are anti-government. We're not anti-government. He thought I was a sovereign citizen. And then he was trying to give explanations, and it just was, it was, the Supreme Court said this, and this. Well, he's leaving out a few things, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh Lord, did he leave a comment? Yeah, he left a book for a comment. Man, I hate sovereign citizens. Sorry if there's one here. I don't think there is. Mantra. Honey says on me. Little Queen Vampire. Hey, Les, it's me, Queen. How you been? Where have you been, Queen? Hello. I am good. How are you? How are you, Queen Vampire? Awesome, awesome. Where have you been? Was not making sense. Yeah, they do a lot of cherry picking here. Yeah, they do, Connie. You should have roasted him live for us. Oh, I'm going to. Queen says, I'm good, just being a lot busy. I understand that one. I understand that. For some reason, between my birthday, which is in September, and Christmas, every year of my life has always been busy for me. Always. Red, my daughter, and I say, oh, Lord. Lord. Yeah, I'm going to roast him, of course. Have him call in. I'm going to do something. I'm going to maybe even have him on panel with me. I would love to have a sovereign citizen on panel with me. I really want to know where they're coming from. Which I know, but you know what I mean. And might go leave a comment of my own, says Red Freckles. He left a book. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, I saw you live. I had pop in, say hi. Well, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. My little vamp. She my little Queenie vampire. Queenie. Connie Baldwin, you have a beautiful dog also, says Mantra. Yup. Yeah, Captain. I'm going to respond to him, and hopefully I can get him on here. See, you know, look, it's like I said. You all, when my first saw said, you make up your own minds. But they do a lot of damage. They really do. Oh yeah, that's right. Connie put her doggy down. That's right. Oh. Now, there was something else. Oh, I have to tell you guys this. I saw a video. All right, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, they just got those scooters. You guys know the scooters that you activate them, you have a card, you know, like a debit card, credit card or something, and you use these scooters, and some charge by the amount of time or some charge by the mile. They're in bigger cities. I wish we'd get them here, but we have like no sidewalks, except for in residential areas, which I'm going to be showing to you guys. So, these little scooters that you can rent, and when you're done, you just leave them there, and somebody else needs it can come pick it up and go and take off, you know, that kind of thing. Have you guys seen those? I don't know if you've seen them. Well, they have them, and they're in Albuquerque, New Mexico now. So this cop stopped this one lady on a scooter. She was 28 years old. No. Yeah, she was 28 years old. She's either a preschool or a kindergarten teacher, and it was their first day out for the summer. Okay? She was with some friends. She was going the wrong way on this scooter, going wrong way on a one-way street. We have scooters like that here in Seattle. Awesome. The cop pulled her over, did a field sobriety test, which I thought she did fantastic. But she said she only had 2 beers. I thought she did fantastic. Saw the whole thing. I'm like, she did the straight line, she did the alphabet, she did the touching, and because she touched the side of her nose instead of the tip of her nose, he took her in. He arrested her for drunk driving a scooter. I was like, just because she did this instead of the tip of her nose, she did the walking straight line thing, counted, turn around. You know, I can't do that on a normal day. I'd probably do it better drunk. So he arrested her for driving drunk on a scooter, and she blew like 4 times the limit. And I was like, she can handle her liquor. 4 times the limit, and I was like, damn. Tess M, hello. Hi there, you look well, Les. Long time no see. I haven't been around much, but still thinking of you. Tess, hello, where have you been also? Yeah, I've seen that. Captain Hello, why you always ask the cop to give you an example? Example of what? Sounds like he needed to meet a quota for the month. But she did blow 4 times the limit. I can't even do that backwards alphabet when sober. Exactly. Connie says, thanks guys, I just changed it to the boxer I had before cruise. They looked identical. R.I.P. Buster, my love. Yeah, I can't do that. I couldn't walk a straight line now. You know, and your hands down. Yeah, she put her arms up once. She said, oh yeah, you want them down. So she put them straight down. She walked a straight line, turned around, and she had sandals on. I wouldn't ride a scooter with sandals, but she had sandals on, you know. So when she turned around, sandals got caught, and so, you know. But she walked straight line and everything. You know, I missed the 4 times the limit part. I'm in the midst of something else right now. Oh, that's all right. But he didn't know she was 4 times the limit until they got back to the station, then took the breathalyzer. But still, because he arrested her only because she was going the wrong way on a one-way street. I'm like, what difference does it make? She's on a freaking sidewalk. I was like, asked the cop to walk the line, asked for a physical example so he could see that even though he had nothing to drink, it can be done on some of them. They usually do give an example. Connie says Cruz had to come and sit on my toe. Of course, he had no tail, so his beehole was right on my toe. Ew. It was like he was saying I was his human. Oh my god. Gross. Gross. Oh, I love water. Have I ever told you guys I love water? I love water. Well, we know now Connie's doggy had a clean butthole. Now the one I have now, he has no tail and it's not pretty back there. Oh my god. Why is my phone? Okay, y'all. My phone's freaking out. Alright. There we go, Shay. ZYX, oh hell, he'll lock me up. I know the feeling. My cat doesn't know it's her 12th birthday today. She also doesn't know she has a vet visit in about 12 hours. Oh my god. Happy B-Day to your cat. 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 Greggy says I need to drink more water. Anna says not cat cake, Sarah. Ruh-roh on the vet visit. Me too, Greg. I don't drink it. I don't like it. I love water. I'm sorry. Give her birthday catnip. Thanks, honey. She'll just get some kittios as usual. Oh my. So, are we all getting ready for Halloween? Really, I do take her there because I love her, even though she doesn't think so. Yeah. Just like our mamas all took us to the doctors for our yearly visits. Really, you know, twice. I think it was twice a year for the eyes. No, I think we went to dentist twice a year. Once a year for the eyes, and once a year for our physicals. That's how we get to know our nurses and doctors so well. Speaking of which, I got a doctor's appointment Friday. I can't forget that one. You know, if I was going by the stores, I should be asking, is everybody ready for Christmas? I should. I have 2 on Wednesday and 1 on Saturday myself. I refuse any appointments on Saturdays and Sundays. I have things to do. I'm hoping this weekend I'm going to the zoo. I should be. I should be going to the zoo this weekend. And they're gonna have Marvel comic heroes there, so that's why I'm going. And it's Halloweeny. No, not ready for Christmas. Me neither. I'm just saying, if it's the stores. Oh, by the way, Lowe's, I don't know about your all stores, but ours, any Halloween stuff is 50 to 75% off. So I gotta go look and see what they have and then buy it up. Christmas is going to be very light this year. I hate that, but that's the way it has to be. Hell, they're used to me saying, I ain't got none. I'm dead serious. I ain't got none. Looked at Christmas decorations, but not anything I want. There's a shit ton I want. Egret said I did my jack-o'-lantern thing with the lamp post, and it looks great. Awesome. Greggy's not ready for Christmas. Animal lover, Merry Christmas. How many of you during the Christmas season say Merry Christmas? I did last year, tripped everybody out. They're like, oh, well, Merry Christmas. Because I'd say, Merry Christmas. They were like, Merry Christmas. It's like they didn't know what to say. Connie, extra light for me, says Tess. Egret says me, I say Merry Christmas. I say Merry Christmas, and they don't know what to say around here. Dead serious. I do, always will. Same here. Remember that one year they tried to say it was illegal to say Merry Christmas, that you have to say Happy Holidays? No, you can't tell me what to say. You can't legislate what to say. You can't make that law. Not in America. I'm saying Merry Christmas. I don't think there is anything wrong with saying Happy Holidays for those who do not celebrate it. Well, exactly. But I always say Merry Christmas. I grew up saying that, and it won't change. Me neither. Egret says, of course. Connie said, who said that? It was, remember, a couple years ago that they were trying to say that you can't say Merry Christmas, you have to say Happy Holidays. People say Merry Christmas around here as well. Greg says, I say it. Who said that you cannot say Merry Christmas? They were trying to legislate a couple years back. Was it 3 years ago? Oh, but who? I don't remember who said that exactly. I don't remember. I just remember it was asinine. Whoever thought that. It was some store chain that was doing that. Oh, was it a store chain? You can't do that. You cannot tell people what they can and can't say. I think that's covered under the First Amendment. Honestly, I have been known to say bah humbug. Yeah, my mom says that too. I hate when some say Merry Xmas. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like that. It's Merry Christmas. Don't make me go ballistic in here. Connie, like Sarah said, it was a store chain that was trying to do that. Talking about freedom of speech, jeez. Yeah. He ain't taking away my freedom of speech. I live in America. I live in America. Because some people put it off on Obama, and I will fact check their butts off. No. Anyways, say what you wish, to each his own. That's the way I look at it. Merry Christmas! Can you imagine Santa Claus coming in saying, Happy Holidays! No, it's Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! Do you bake about the holidays? Oh, yeah, I bake. Yes. I may be actually baking at my mom's, too. So if I do that, I will record that. Mom will sit there and tell me what to do, of course, but when I say some people, I mean as whole, not you. I know. Connie says, yup, says Snickerdoodle. Connie says, I love Christmas and I bake too. Yeah. I'll probably be more exotic at my mom's house, more than likely. She wants me to come over. She says she misses it, and I said, me too. And it was usually, she even said, Cheryl was never really interested. But she said, you always were. and Cameron too. But mostly all, for many years it was me and my mom doing all the baking, and it was our close time, you know. And in the middle, she'd give me money, send me up to get lunch while she was doing something else, and we'd eat lunch together, and then we'd start in baking again. And so she misses that, and so do I. I miss it terribly. And so this year she said, maybe you can come over and maybe we can make some cookies. I said, Mom, you are not strong enough to make cookies, and you know that. And I said, but what I can do is I can come over and you can sit and order me around. I'll let you. I miss baking with my mom. She is gone, says Kanya. Red says, now I love baking Christmas goodies, yeah. So I will roll around the kitchen, says Connie. She has cookies. She has cookie videos, Les does. Yeah. I says, but I'm going to do it. Hubs is going to make me a rolling chair like Paul Prudhomme. Oh, well, hey. Making cookies is a pain in the hiney, says Connie. Chris, hello. All I heard, order you around. I guess that's me. Chris, where have you been, you workaholic? You workaholic. I am like, can we make bar cookies? That's some ingredients, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But Hub says they are different. Hi, all at work as always. Yeah, Chris is always at work. That's why we haven't gotten anything done. X on drugs. Hello. Oh, by the way, Chris, hello. Christmas was my mom's favorite holiday. She went overboard on decorations, baking also. She made sure everyone had a gift under the tree, plus stocking. She was so festive. Tess says, we were not allowed to say trick or treat. We had to say happy holidays. A lot of fun we were. Oh my god. No way. While you have your parents still, you better take each and every opportunity to be with them, especially at Christmas. Once they're gone, Christmas is just not the same. I know. I said Paul Prudhomme is a Cajun chef, very portly, who rolled out his kitchen on share. Dang, that's what I need. Excellent. I was going, hi, chat. I know from personal experience, says Egret. Me too, Egret. Mine are both gone. And Tess says, yup. Hi, Greg, says Chris. Greg says, hi, Chris. Exxon, hello. Yeah, I love the baking thing. Now, when Chris lived near me, because Chris and I lived in the same town, and I know Chris personally, I've touched him, I've ridden in the car with him, I've hugged him, worked with him. You know, he used to make me make him cookies every year. He'd say, Hooka, get in there and make my cookies. And I'd be like, ooh. While he sat there and played video games. Does anyone make special cookies like those coolie guns and stuff? I don't know. I don't think so. Snicker says, I miss a lot. Christmas won't ever be the same without her here. So I don't get excited for Christmas really anymore. I try, but it's hard. I know it's going to be hard for me without my mom, but I know my mother. And she'd say, Les, you love Christmas just like I do. Carry on. She said, she'll tell me, you have got the boys, you have got your grandkids for them. So, no, I don't make no cookie guns. Oh, you mean, like with those, like with the cookie guns, like the Spritz cookies. Yeah, I make those. That's probably one of the ones I'll be making over at my mom's. The Spritz cookies. Me too, Egret. Nobody makes cornbread dressing like my dad did. My mother always makes a big vat of Chex Mix with classic OLC recipe. My mom would have said the same thing, Les. Yeah. Me too. Old recipe. That is what I was talking about, Les. Yeah, we make those every year. Yeah, I don't like the electric gun as much as I like the one that you twist and squeeze yourself and stuff. I don't like the motorized ones. I told Mom, I was like, Mom, we need the old-fashioned one. She's like, Les, Your fingers can't even handle it. And I was like, shit. Chris says, Les, my girlfriend has no computer skills whatsoever, and she wants to make a blogging YouTube channel. Awesome. Show her. Don't you mean your fiance? Chris is getting married, everyone. Chris is getting married. Don't you mean your fiance? My grandmother made molasses cookies with a cookie press. I wasn't that fond of them, but I'd sure love to have some now. Oh, I love molasses cookies. My mom and dad are in their late 80s. I drive across Texas, spend holidays with them. Everyone is important. Exactly. Cookie press. That was the word that was escaping me. Yeah, I like the old-fashioned ones. The ones you turn yourself and then squeeze it, rather than the electric. But you have to get used to using the electric one, I guess. Guess you have a full-time job. Yeah, that's why I mean he's always at work. That's why Chris and I, we need to get together to do some stuff. Which, Chris, I have some questions. And it's about something went on with the computer, and I don't know what to do with that. But other than that, Shady did it have to sit up for that long. Guess you have a full-time job. Sarah said, find out if your local community college offers adult education in computers. Chris is a computer whiz. Linnell Sorg, hello. I miss my mom's sugar cookies, and she made homemade fudge. Was rich, but good. Yeah, that's one of the things we're definitely doing is my mom's sugar cookies, and then I'll probably end up icing them and stuff. Probably Cameron too. My mom's fudge, oh my god. I've never seen anybody make peanut butter fudge like her. And so I'm going to learn her recipe. So I love her peanut butter fudge. I'm not a fudge person at all. She makes both, but her peanut butter fudge was fantastic. You take a bite and it would just melt. I miss my mom's sugar cookies. She made homemade fudge. Oh yeah. Thanks. Hey Les, do you know Katie has her bartender license? We're looking for one for a wedding. As last I heard, she didn't have it. But you'll have to ask her. But that was the last that I heard. She could have gotten them back by now. Tess says, I have to leave, Les. Check you out later. Take care. Tess, you have a good night, hun. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Connie says, my mom would make cookies with cut up orange slices. The sticky ones. They have oatmeal and pecans and orange slices. Daughter loves them. Talk about a pain, though. I just thought of that because their mass mailing brochure arrived today. I make 2-ingredient fudge. I'm lazy. Says Exxon. Yes, Egret. Every opportunity to spend time with him is precious. Exactly. Exxon says, bye, Tessa. Tess. Connie says, Sarah, I got the LTD catalog the other day. I wonder if there's stuff bunk. It's so cheap. Chris says, oh, back to work. Just want to stop by and say hi. You have a good night, Chris. I'll talk to you later, sweetheart. Bye, Chris. Bye, Station. Good night. I would give anything to spend another Christmas with my mama and daddy, says Egret. I'd give anything to spend another Christmas with my grandma. Or just another day. Just to say goodbye. I wasn't there. She was in another state. No. I know. But, like with my mom, she can't do, but at least I can help her think she did, And so, I'm going over there. It has a variety of stuff, some clothes, household decorative stuff, but as I said, the prices are very reasonable, and I wondered if anyone had ordered from them. I haven't. Egret says, oh, Les, we all have somebody we want to spend time with, Is that a sweet Liz? And you're making memories. Oh, I always love making memories. And then, of course, I'll end up baking here. And that's like last year, I made M&M cookies. And, of course, the kids, I bought M&Ms. And the kids made the little balls and everything. I say, okay, now you got to put M&Ms in them. And I said, 5 M&Ms each. So we'd give them their 5 M&Ms, and then Zach, I'd give him his 5 M&Ms, and they'd be in his mouth. I'm like, dude, really? He just looked at me and do this. It's like, God. So he didn't really decorate. He just ate. But the other two did. Who M&M cookies? He would eat them. Yeah, he just ate the M&Ms. I get it, Les. My grandmother lived in Canada. I couldn't go. Yeah. I wanted to be there when she passed. I took care of her for so long. She shouldn't have passed, but that's a private story. She shouldn't have passed away. There was no reason for her to. We rarely celebrated Christmas. Growing up, it was my dad's birthday. Ah. I meant to say ooh, not poo. I have to say, I was a lucky kid. My Christmases were over the top. Same here. So was mine. James Smith. Well, hello. Hello to James. How are you tonight? What cookies videos do you have on YouTube, Les? I had where I was experimenting because the Nestle recipe is not the right recipe on the back of the milk chocolate cookies. It's not the right recipe. So I was experimenting, and one came out so freaking flat for the chocolate chip cookies. Flat as can be. And we called, my sister and I were there, and we called Nestle, and they know it's the wrong recipe. We asked if they can give us the right recipe. No. And they weren't going to change the packages. That's what pains me. This year will not be much. Look, our thing was, our Christmases were over the top too. I'm not going to lie. The boys' were over the top, but quite honestly, when you don't have it, it didn't matter. We still did the baking, the decorating, the clowning around, and did all the other traditions. It didn't matter. Mama loved to play her 45 Christmas music, Nat King Cole, Johnny Mathis. Every time I hear one on the radio, I bawl like a baby. Aww. Aww. But I have the ones where I was trying to experiment with the cookie recipes. And now the one that's on the milk chocolate bag of the Nestle cookies, now I did that one. And it's almost the same. It'll still come out flat, not the way chewy or, the way it's supposed to be. And I have to tweak that. So, yeah, that recipe is almost correct. Almost. Don't hate me, but I love the Carpenter's Merry Christmas, darling. I love the Perry Como. That's right, Les. That is what it's about. Exactly. Good night, Les. I have to get up before God in the morning. Exxon, you have a good night, hon. Come back when you can spend a little more time. You take care, sweetie. Yep, I can't hear I'll Be Home for Christmas or Blue Christmas by Elvis. Gets me every time. Connie, I'm a big Karen Carpenter fan. I love Karen Carpenter. Ooh, Connie, I love you for that. One of my favorites too. Night Exxon. Yeah, I will try. I hope so. Connie's like, it's a lovely song, isn't it? Night Snickers, says Exxon. It's always a pleasure having Exxon in here. Yeah, I love Karen Carpenter, but my favorite Christmas album is the Perry Como. But that's what we all love what we grew up with. You know, my mom loved Perry Como. She played that Christmas album every year. Hey, you know, that's my favorite. I know, I've heard that one too, Les. Yeah, that's. As a matter of fact, when Mom would say, Les, what do you want to play? Because we got to choose. Me and Cheryl got to choose what record we wanted to play while we were. And I said, the Perry Como. Every time. My sister would be like, that's so boring. I was like, yeah, well. My mom loved Frank. I'm assuming Frank Sinatra. So, as a matter of fact, I wonder if I can find that and order it. See if I can get it on DVD or something. Good King Wenceslas is another favorite of mine, as is Oh Holy Night. Fall on your knees and hear the angels' voices. O night divine, O night when Christ was born. Frank Sinatra, aka Ronan Farrow Sr. We're all singing with you, Les. Oh night. I can't belt it because sleeping. Divine. Oh night. Oh night divine. I tried to make cookies like my late wife did for my son. Big fail. They were flat too. My sweet 86-year-old neighbor told me my butter had to be cold. Yeah, honey. Butter has to be cold. My girlfriend loves that song. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Santa baby. Oh, yeah. Very good, Liz. Thank you. I say you can order at Sexy Eyes. I hope so. We used to go around the neighborhood and sing Christmas carols. So did I. When I lived in my old town, we had a Christmas Eve service at local TV weather. And a local TV weather lady sang Oh Holy Night. It was gorgeous. She had a operatic training. Ooh. Hippo for Christmas. A parishioner we also worked at the station, and they were good friends. Awesome. We always listened to Handel's Messiah with Mom. Van Lufa! Where have you been? For real! Walked into the gorgeous Les singing all sexy and shit. Van Lufa, my honey. How is California treating you, babe? I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. Daddy loved Perry Como. There's no place like home for the holidays. He would always have it playing on stereo when we went in the living room to open presents. Oh yeah. Oh, what a sight it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. Van Lufa, I don't work nights anymore, so I sleep at night now. I don't blame you. Callie is great. I've missed my M. Awesome. Oh. Oh. Well, I'm glad California's treating you good. Kind of wish I was out there. A little warmer than it is here. I've missed my future ex-wife. Oh, Van Lufa. James Smith, nothing like hearing Les sing Christmas carols with a Halloween background. I know, isn't that crazy? Yes, my girls are grown and I have no grandkids. Kids make Christmas fun, don't they though? Now y'all are getting me teary-eyed. Oh, don't. Van Lufa, it was 94 today. Jeezy cow. Connie said it was warm here in Texas too. I refuse to go to Texas anymore. I've heard a lot of bad shit about them, and it scares me. Texas scares me. Van, do you live anywhere near Los Angeles? What scares you, Les? Texas. You need to come out here and visit. That would be wonderful. There's a lot of places out there I want to take videos of. I'll protect you from the bubbas, says Connie. I need protected from the police. They're mean. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want out there. Want to videotape out there, man. That'd be sweet. James Smith, Texas is great. James, are you still not down the road from me, or did you guys leave? Connie has so many memories of them, and they will all make me cry at Christmas. Just can't help it. As long as you are white, no problem. I live halfway between LA and San Diego in Riverside County. Oh, that'd be perfect. LA and San Diego. Oh my god, I'd have to spend 2-3 weeks there. It was in low 70s here. We were supposed to get severe weather, but it didn't come too. Yeah, it was warm here too. Hey Connie, I'm in Texas too. It stormed like crazy last night. Me too, Red. Red, I'm in spring. It stormed just a tiny bit, but all heck broke loose up in Dallas, I hear. That's cool. That's cool, Van. I have family close to there. There's so much to do here. Yeah, that's what I said. If I go, I'd have to spend 2 or 3 weeks. Hell, might as well spend a month. Come down and I'll take you whale watching. Oh, I would love to go whale watching. My sister lives in San Diego. She loves it. It's way too big and crowded and expensive for me. I'd have to go just for a visit. I don't want to live there. I don't like the thought of earthquakes, and one could be a 10. Next thing I know, I had to go out there with a paddle and row California back to shore. Yes, in Texas, you're in trouble if you color and driving a hoopty in a nice neighborhood. How about being white and driving a hoopty in a nice neighborhood? Red says, I live in deep Texas. It got a little wild. James says, we left after my grandmother died and after we had a robbery. Oh man, moved to Florida, then moved again to South Carolina. So you're in South Carolina now, James? They will stop you every time. That's fun. I did that when I was in 8th grade. It is very expensive here, but I make a shit ton more money here. That's good to know. That is good to know, Van. You alright. And plus you're with your grandchild and kid and you know. And you don't have to worry about what's his face anymore, see? You got there with all them men. Oh yeah. Yep, for the moment, planning on moving again soon. Oh, James. Stop moving. How are we supposed to know where you are? Connie says, my daughter is gay. There's a place in Texas where they don't cotton to gay people too much, called Viter. I told her if she was ever driving and got a flat to drive on the rim to Beaumont. We all live together and saves money. Hell yeah. Bet it does. But I bet you're happier. Honestly. James says, can't seem to find home yet. It's because you haven't moved near me. That's why. You have to live where I live to find home. Oh, I heard somebody just burp. Oh, James, where are you now, hun? I make 30,000 more a year out here. Yeah, and then you know you're living with your kids, so that helps. Like you said, helps with expenses. Boom. There you go. There you go. I'd love to be your neighbor, Les. Well, come on over, Red. There's a house right across the street for sale. Van says, we do okay. Yeah, same here. We do okay. Van, yes, in California you do make more, but it costs so much more to live. Yeah, but she's rooming it up with her daughter. Hell yeah. That saves. And I don't know wherever Van lived before, but if you have a public transportation, take that instead of a car. Think with gas. A house like mine would be well over $1 million, where here it's only 210. I'm in Columbia, South Carolina right now, says James. Oh. What was I going to tell Van? Yeah, and Van's out there. Shit, Van, I'd be taking one of them scooters to work. Absolutely, our rent is $24.95 a month, but split 2 ways. Yeah. Wow, Van, how much footage do you have? Does anybody really have any footage out there? Really? James, I was born and raised in Colombia, says Egret. Hell yeah. Van's like, land, you mean? Or square footage of the house or place, wherever. Thanks, Connie. Thinking about Denver. Man. He really wants to go where it's cold. No, square footage like we have 24 here. And it would rent for about $1,200 a month. Are you sure about that, Connie? Because I can get $1,200 a month for this house. You can probably get more. We have a 5-bedroom, 3-bath house, almost 3,400 square feet. See, that's why. Hang on, let me look. Connie, no, the low country is Charleston, where I live now, says Egret. Just trying to find a place where my boy is happy. I understand, James. Cat Malady says in Manhattan I can charge $1,200 for a 1-bedroom. That's Manhattan though. You can charge $1,200 a month for a cardboard box in Manhattan. Anyway, I ain't renting out my house, I'm living in it. So no rent a bedroom in my apartment. Yeah, that's Manhattan. Jeffrey, Les, what is the last movie you went to see in the theater? I went to see one of the Avengers movies. Oh shit, which one was it? That's the last one I saw. I can't remember which one it was. It was a couple years ago. Cap says, I got 4 bedrooms and super cheap rent. Van says, you'd love to walk around San Diego, Les. So much to do. I'm an hour from Disneyland. Oh, man. I'd have to bring my scooter chair. I'm sorry. And I'd be all over the place. The one with Brie Larson? Who's Brie Larson? You're right, Les. It would rent more for about $1,900 a month, which is way too expensive. Our first apartment in '76 was $300 a month. Man, if I lived an hour from Disney, I'd be at Disney every freaking weekend. My grandpa's apartment, my rent is dirt cheap for 4 bedrooms. James says, we went to Manhattan for my 50th birthday in August. It was fantastic. Stayed 2 weeks. We could go walk the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I would love to. Oh, God. Van Lufa, you just don't know. Girl, I have to come up with the money for that trip. And bail money for that trip. I'll probably go to jail. Van Lufa, I've been there 3 times, man. That is so wrong. I'd go just for the Star Wars thing. I'd be happy if I just went to Star Wars or in Jurassic Park. I'd be happy with that. I think Disney would be more fun than Disneyland. I've never been to either, though. I think they both would be fun. We had so much fun when we went to Cali. My daughter lived in Orange County. We did the Warner Brothers studio tour. It was fascinating. I'd go on that too. But if I went to Disney, as long as I got to see the Star Wars, go in the Star Wars park of it, and as long as I got to Jurassic Park part of it, I would be happy if I just went to those. I would be ecstatic if I just got to go to those two. But I would have to sell the house in order to get the money that I need to buy everything that I want. Because I want a life-size R2-D2. I want a life-size R2-D2. The Hollywood Walk of Fame is overrated. The smell is so wrong. Wasn't prepared for the urine. I don't have the sense of smell, so that doesn't bother me. So you can smell all at once. I will not be able to smell it. Dead serious. Been to San Francisco twice in Napa. And then Connie says the property room was out of this world. All the furniture, knickknacks, and lamps, all color-coded, all reds together, all blues together, etc. Anything you could want is there. And Van says, agree, James, but still a must-see. Greg said, night, sexy eyes. Much love to you. Night, everybody. Greggy, honey. My future ex-husband, thank you for coming in, sweetheart. And I hope you have a great night. And a great day tomorrow. Thank you. Jerry said, George Lucas is not pleased with how Disney has handled the Star Wars franchise, and he has been vocal about it. Yeah, but I'm telling you, that park, the Star Wars park, they have a life-size Millennium Falcon in it. I've got to go! And you find out that the sets are so small, all the furniture is tiny. Heck yeah! Like Greg, JMR, Stink, hello. Les, what should I be for Halloween? I don't know. What would you like to be? Big Bear, California Spectacular. Kind of said, so they told us in secret, watch how long it takes an actor to move around the apartment, like 2 steps and you're in the kitchen. It's all an optical illusion. Yes, you must go, Les. James said, the Star Wars park, like, amazing. I have to go. James, it does sound lovely there. James said, looks amazing. Jeffrey said, Disney paid $4 billion for the Star Wars franchise. Talk about a great return on investment for Disney. Yeah, they should have bought the Star Wars. Or Star Trek. Star Trek's coming out with another one. Yay! So, I want to dress up as the bear from California State Flag. Well, then you dress up as the bear. Then find someone dress up as Little Red Riding Hood, and then find a wolf, and then you can be part of the. Oh no, you need to find somebody who's Goldilocks, not duh. And be like part of the three bears. You be chasing down Goldilocks. And most favorite place on earth would have to be San Francisco. Riding the cable car and hanging off the sides while you go down the steepest street you have ever seen. What a rush. I'm chasing down Goldilocks every day. Egret says, love San Francisco, wine country, Fisherman's Wharf. I want to go to Fisherman's Wharf. Art District, Chinatown, Sausalito, Pacific Coast Highway. Gotta get back there one day. I do want to go to Fisherman's Wharf. Les, who are your top 5 favorite actresses of all time? I don't really have any. Well, I really don't have any, really. I really don't have any. James Smith, you should have a big Halloween party, Les. I want to. I just don't think anybody would come. We live 45 minutes from the beach on Camp Pendleton. Love going there. Man, I want to live with Van Lufa. I'm going out there to live. I got income. Hate Ashbury's where the hippies are. I was like, I have seen all this in the movies. Was a blast. San Francisco, North Beach was fab. Ghirardelli Chocolate Factory in San Fran. Oh, my mom would make me go there just to get her some fresh Ghirardelli chocolate. My mom loves Ghirardelli chocolate. I'm like, I'm happy with Hershey's. I'm in driving distance of Hershey's, Pennsylvania. I think it's like 4 hours to get there or something like that. It's not far. I've yet to go there. I need to go there. San Fran is on my must-see list, says Van Lufa. Lombard Street, says Connie. Snicker says, I miss going to Oceanside Harbor. Those homes that line the street are so beautiful. I've never been to any of them, so... I've never been to the West Coast. I've been to East Coast, never West Coast. I'm going to go live with Van. I'm like, it's warm there. I'll stay in a tent outside. I don't care. I'll pay rent. Pike Place Market rocks. In Seattle. Never cared to go to Seattle. It rains too much. I would love to go to New York. Never been there. It's a little dirtier than California, but it's fun. I've been outskirts and stuff like that. We get military discounts on Disney tickets in lots of places. Oh, man, you're killing me. You're killing me, Van. Why? Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart, my heart, my heart. Because I'd be like, can you guys get me tickets for every day? Because I'd be there. I want to go to San Francisco. I want to walk across the Golden Gate Bridge. I want to motor scooter across it. I can't walk that far. I've been trying to walk, and I'm doing a lot better with it, but my legs, after so long, that's it. They just give out. Snicker, yes, we went over there, and the fog rolled in so crazy. And Snicker says, see Alcatraz. We went to Alcatraz. It was cool. But Van Loof is killing me because she's naming off everything I want to see on a normal. Van's killing me. Well, those hills in San Fran would get you in shape or kill you real quick. I'd love to go to Alcatraz. Yeah, so would I. Do a big old story on it. What story can you do about Alcatraz that hasn't already been done? That Pacific Coast Highway, the most scenic drive you will ever take, looks down over the side of a cliff you're driving on. Yeah, I know. You're driving on and see the blue water rushing onto the giant boulder rocks. Gorgeous. The whale watching boat tour is awesome. Yeah, I would love to go whale watching. Oh, God, Van. Girl, what you doing to me? You don't know. Van loves the Pacific Coast Highway. Kind of said we rented an electric car and we tooled all over the place. It was like the long trailer. Wondering if we were going to make it up the hill. Anna says you need to go to Ghirardelli ice cream place. The sundaes are bigger than you. So fun. In my younger years, I could do it. I can't do it anymore. People were honking at us for going so slow. Yeah, I've never been to the West Coast. I've never been to California. And my mom had a job opportunity in Seattle. We almost moved to Seattle. I'm glad we didn't. I am so glad we didn't. Mom asked us, she talked to me and Cheryl about it, and I was like, I'm going to tell you the same thing when you said you wanted to move to Columbus. I'm not leaving my friends. I love it here. It was where I was raised, where I was born. I go to school here. I'm heavy into sports. No. I told her that when they were talking about moving to Columbus. No. I cannot eat a lot of ice cream, but I could sure try. Same here. More of a chance to see the whales on the Big Island. I would love to see the whales too. Connie said, Les, I bet you would love it there. Oh, I'm sure I would love it there. I tried Connie, but couldn't. It's neat to go whale watching. Great experience. I would love to go. I'd have like 16 cameras going, video cameras going at the same time. I'd have me a 360. I'd have me a GoPro. I'd have me my phone. I'd have a body cam. I'd have my video camera. I'd have it all just in case I missed something. It's neat to go whale watching. Great experience. Oh yeah, I just read that. That's what I'm saying. Van is killing me. She's right there. Oh, God. Of course, I'd have to take Van as a running buddy because she's there. I'm like, come on, Van, let's go. Van be like, no, I'm tired. I'm like, look, old lady. And she'd say, you're older than I am. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Come on, old lady. Hey, look, have electric scooter, we'll travel. I'm sorry. You run? No. I tried running from a car to the Walmart, and I just about lost it. My legs just went. Connie said, I love Chinatown. Van Lufa, me either. No, I just get on my electric scooter. I tell you what, you guys. If you want to go somewhere and you don't want to walk 15 miles, buy an electric scooter. I can't walk 15 miles, but I sure as to hell. I can walk a little bit, but that chair enables me to just go. My friend got to swim with the dolphins. Aww. Big Island has a lot of volcanic rock terrain. You can meet my BFF, Wendy. Oh, Win-Win. Oh, she lives out there? I'll be like, look, I don't care who goes, just keep up. Me and Van are on a mission. I'll buy Van her own motor scooter too, because after about 5 miles, then, I'm serious. I just hope the place to go to is handicap accessible. And that's why I would take my camera. I want to make sure things are handicap accessible. Because that's part of my series I'm going to be doing on here. She almost lives walking distance from me. Awesome. That is awesome. I'm going to get my electric chair when my disability comes through. Awesome. Connie, I'm going to tell you right now. You know those commercials they used to have where they say you know if you're on Medicare, you know you're guaranteed. They don't have that anymore. They don't. What you have to do is you have to buy them flat out and then turn the paperwork in yourself, and it's something like 14 pages long. I just flat out bought mine. I said screw it. Dead serious. That's how it's done. So I've had mine for 5-6 years. I paid $900 for mine then, and now it's between $1,100-$1,500 to replace my chair, the exact chair that I have. Hey Liz, could you write the trip off on your taxes because you were doing research and making videos about disability access? I don't know. Company flat advertised so heavily, got in some big trouble. They all did because they all lost money. If you consider YouTube your job, could seem like that. Yeah, because anything I buy for my channel, which I didn't find out until this year, I was like, you mean all this shit that I wrote off that I could have already? Really? Wow. I didn't know. I don't think I've really bought anything this year for my channel. I know I did last year. I can make a trip out to Van Loof's place. Get a hotel, of course. I wouldn't intrude like that. And then write it off. Connie, that's a good... I'm going to ask my mom. I'm going to ask my mom because, you know, she worked for the IRS. I'm going to ask my mom. Like when you watch Jenna Marbles, who bought a S-ton of soap to make a bed for her dog, and I bet she writes it all off in taxes and as a business expense. Connie said, did you get a load of all that fish they had out there for sale in Chinatown? They had tables full of fresh seafood. Man said, save your money. I wouldn't think of, you know, if I go somewhere to see someone, I wouldn't think of intruding. You know, that, you know. That's a lot. But I'll be honest with you, like if I come and you're working, I'll just take off. I'm one of those. I'll just go. I'm like, nobody's here? Alright, I'm out of here. I'm gonna see what's around. I'm one of those. As long as I can find my way back, I'm fine. Literally one of those. Southwest has good flights into San Diego. Well, I'm gonna have to save up a lot of money if I go to California. A lot of money. Right now, money's really tight. So, there you go, Les. That is what my BFF did. She came with me on a business trip to Tampa. We rented a car and she tooled around while I was working. That's the way to do it. I'm gonna ask my mom if I can do that. I'm getting back there if I'm breathing, and I'm staying for about 2 weeks. Way too much to see for a week. Heck yeah. I still want to go to Legoland in Florida. That's their main one. Yes, Greta, a week is not long enough. When I was younger, I used to travel at the drop of a hat, but I don't have that kind of money anymore. I really don't. Especially if you drive, you could just drive up and down the Pacific Coast Highway. Carmel by the sea looks lovely. My pick would be Vegas. Oh, I'd have to stop in Vegas to go to the M&M store. I would. I'm sure they have things I really, really want. Plus, the airplane trip is 2 days flat out. 2 days. Why is it 2 days? I thought it was only like 3 hours. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, a day to get there. Yeah, I understand what you mean there. Okay. I understand what you mean. But I'd have to take a stop in Vegas because I'd have to go to the M&M store to see what they sell. I'm not worried about the M&Ms. I'm worried about the stuff because I collect M&M stuff. We used to go twice a year, hence we have no money now. I would play in bingo tournaments and Hubs would play blackjack. I would go see the shows and I'd go to the M&M store. For real, for real. I can't walk into a casino. I probably wouldn't get out of there. Vegas is about 4 hours from me. Yeah, Van's in the perfect spot. See, 4 hours to me is like a drive down home to West Virginia to see my family. It's no big deal. So, Liz, the Beatles' love was out of this world. It was so good. Connie said, told me the other day that when my disability money came in, we were going to drive again. Shady said, I would see my college friend in Vegas, love to eat and gamble. Sarah said, I'd die of boredom. Connie said, me too, Shady. And Dick Sticker says, it's cool, Les. M&M store in Vegas. Oh, so is the Coca-Cola store. Oh, I didn't know they had a Coca-Cola store out there. I did not know. Oh, I'm definitely going. They have Legoland in San Diego. I want to go to Legoland so bad. We've got a Legoland here in Columbus. I've yet to go. Can you believe that? But we were looking at the site and it says must be accompanied by a kid. I was like, we've got grandchildren out the ass. There you go. Mobile is 4 hours away. Love that trip. Best shrimp ever, says Anna. See, I'd have to go. And I did not know. I really did not know there was a Coca-Cola store out there. I'd have to go. There is a Coca-Cola dispenser that I want, but it's the old-fashioned kind. It would hold the small bottles. I'd fill that bitch up with a bunch of small bottles because they sell them here. But like anybody wants one, $2 each. Because those small bottles are expensive. They have a Legoland. I can see. I can go out to Van Lufa's. They probably kidding about the child thing. I hope so. It didn't matter. We were going to take grandkids anyway. Connie said she way trusted me too much. My mom loved Vegas, so she started taking me when I was 13 or so. Then I took the Hubs with my mom and me before we were married. Let's just say we had fun. She trusted me way too much. Red says, tell him you are the kid. Yeah, I can tell him that. I'm the kid. I love Coca-Cola memorabilia. I have some. Used to have an old machine, had a door in the front with the small bottles on the side and a crank handle. Hell yeah. Hey, Connie, save your money. We're going in 2 years. Friends 50. Awesome. Snickerdoodle said, yep. Van says, we have a Legoland out here too. Yeah. See, you know. I want to go because I know our Legoland is not as big as the one in Florida. I don't know how big the Legoland one is in California, But the one in Florida is huge, and they sell shit you cannot buy in the stores and stuff, and they're exclusive just to that store. And I would love to get a few of those. There's a couple people I want to send some stuff to. Stay up all night and gamble and go eat in the coffee shop and play Keno. They have the Coca-Cola bear. Polar bear, you can take pictures. Oh, really? Yeah, that one sounds bigger. I know ours isn't that big. But I'm gonna go. I forget how much the tickets are. It's not expensive. But it's the stuff I want to buy. And that's why we always have to save money, because I can blow $1,000 easy. I spent 2 days at Kings Island and blew $1,000. So yeah, it's easy. I was about 18 years or so, married but not old enough to gamble, but I did anyway, and I turned around and found a wallet on the ground. I took it immediately to the security guard and did not look in it. Oh, good for you. My ex gave me a cola bear. Oh yeah, I would. I'd take a picture with a Coca-Cola bear. I'd get me one. Coffee, yum. Mom told me I was crazy for turning it in, but you know what? I binged for $1,000 and won 900 playing Keno. Best trip I ever had. Karma. Oh, you bingoed for 1,000. Now I look on the ground all the time for wallets to turn in. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so jelly, you guys. Like I said, I went to the East Coast mostly. So, you know, I've been to like Kansas. We had friends out in Kansas, went there. He had a bowling alley. That was awesome. He had a bowling alley. We went to the, the water parks and stuff, and I loved all free bowling we wanted, and we just ran that place. So yeah, those are friends of my parents, and I mean they've been to our house several times, so we went out and visited them, and they had 3 kids. 2 of them were mine and my sister's age, so we ruled that place literally. But that's about far west as I went. But usually it was East Coast, and it was easy. I mean, we went to the beach. My parents had a beach house, so they don't have one anymore, but it was so cute. Mom said, Les, your father and I were thinking of buying a beach house. She said, what do you think? I was like, gee, Mom, I don't know. She said, would you use it? And I said, oh, gee, I don't know, Mom. I don't know. But I know some friends that would, and, I can go with them. I was like, yes, buy one. They never did. Yeah, sell it, but I was like, yeah, get another one. I'm not complaining. Would you go? Yes, Mom, I would definitely. I'd spend my summers there. Dead serious. Especially now. Just put Wi-Fi in there. That's all I need. I think we only had one small TV in there anyway. I don't remember ever watching TV down there. I really don't. I was too busy. I love the water. I love the beach. I love touring. I love looking around. I'd be out on the beach half the night, come in, go to bed. I loved it. I'm definitely a beach person. And then I'd come back before hurricane season started. I still wanted to get up to Maine to get some of that fresh off the dock lobster. Then you bring it into you on the docks, steam it for you, and bring it to you whole with drawn butter Ooh. It got a lot of damage during one of the hurricanes, I think. Yeah, it was nothing fancy, but slept a lot of people and had a wraparound porch that got the best breeze. Hell yeah. We had one similar to that. I think our beach house slept 9. It was 2 blocks from the Gulf of Mexico. Ours was right on the beach. Right there. You walk out the back door and you go to... Oh, that beach house back here, you had... to get to the beach, had... you had your own like little pier, so walkway pier, and you walk down and step down beach. That's why I love Mobile so much. 45 minutes from Dolphin Island Paradise. I'd go to restaurants and order a cheeseburger or a steak. My mom said one year, she said, Les, do you think maybe you can eat seafood by the sea instead of waiting till you get home? Okay, Mom. I'll take a steak and lobster. I love steak and lobster tail. Get a filet mignon and lobster tail, and I'd be happy. Coleslaw, corn, preferably corn on cob, but hey. At the beach house, there were wild watermelons growing, and the yard needed mowing. A kid came on a riding lawnmower and asked if he could mow for a watermelon. We said sure. Oh yeah. Should have seen him trying to ride that lawnmower and balance that huge watermelon. Gotta go to sleep, Les. So nice to chat with you and everyone. You too, Red. I hope you come back in. And thank you for coming in. I hope you have a great night and a good day tomorrow. And it's so close to Florida Panhandle and New Orleans. New Orleans? Night, Red. Sleep tight, says Connie. Yeah. That would be cool. Don't let the bedbugs bite. I might do a video on bedbugs. New Orleans is like a different country, I heard. Egret says, yeah, I'm heading in that direction too, Red, says Egret. I am too, as soon as I finish this cigarette. I'm heading to hay too. Good night. Van Luffy, you have a good night, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in and filling my head with dreams. You never know, though, if I save the money. If I save the money, you never know. Connie says, night to everyone leaving. Yeah, I'll be leaving as soon as I finish this cigarette. It's past my bedtime. She would dream about visiting you in Cali. Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. By the time I leave, Van will be like, thank God it's gone. Egret says, P.S. I love y'all. Oh, Egret, thank you. We do too. You're welcome to visit. You never know, Van. Save up the money. You never know. Oh, hush. Oh. Is Sarah going to bed? Uh-oh. Sarah, good night, hon. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a good night and a great day tomorrow. Connie didn't feel safe in New Orleans in the French Quarter. New Orleans, yeah. New Orleans. Yeah. See, why would you want to go outside the United States? There's so many great places to visit here in the United States. I know when we would have exchange students, they were just amazed. Totally amazed. And when I was younger, it was a hard concept for me. Because I think we got our first one when I was about 10. 10 or 11. We got our first one. And that one was a boy. And his name was Timo. And it was a hard concept for me to think, all right, we can drive for days and days in our country and still be in our own country. They can just drive hours and they'll have to they're in another country. And that just blew my mind. Blew it when I was a kid. And I was like, huh? And, so you get to learn a lot of things. But one thing every one of our exchange students loved was the fact that, we could travel hours and hours. We can travel 3 hours away and be in a different state. And they're like, we'd be in another country with a passport. I was like, passport? But they loved it. Secondly, of all the things to see. There was so much. They could live here a year and not see everything. And that's what amazed them. So, and of course we traveled to show them what the United States. And they were just blown away that they lived here a year and they only saw parts of our country. So, of course, they experienced amusement parks and traveling to other states and things like that. Fishing and all that other stuff. Leslie, look forward to your next mukbang with Easy and Slot Bandito. Yeah, I got a contact Slot and Joe. We just have to set a time. So, but yeah, our country's great. I don't know why anybody would want to leave it. I just don't know why anybody would. Egret, magnets, those airy pastries coated in powdered sugar. Ooh, Alabama, never been there. Yep, Anna's a Bama girl. Connie's saying, yep, with chicory coffee. I can't mukbang like those like Joe's like he's a mukbang fool. For real. I love it. Man, my ears are freaking out. For real. Wow. Does anyone ever shop at Aldi? Yeah. Yep. Exactly, Connie. You hit a memory on that with me, says Egret. I asked them, I said, does your shopping cart really cost 25 cents? They said, yeah, you just put it in there. I said, no, I mean, I can take off with it and you just pay 25 cents to replace it. There's a new one opening up behind me and I hear that their prices are really good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm serious. You put the quarter in because all the carts are together and you have to pay to use the cart. But you get your money back when you put it back, and you put the key back in it, and you get your 25 cents back. So if I put that cart in my van, it only costs them 25 cents to replace it. It's so simple as that. Because you have to take your own bags and boxes and everything. They don't bag or box anything for you. They just run it through the conveyor, and it all gathers at the end. You got to deal with it. So you got to bring your own stuff or try to find one of their stock boxes, which they don't tear down. They put it so people can use it. I'd just leave it all in the cart and put it in the van. There we go. Sadly, one of them shopping carts may be my home one day. Same here. You never know. You never know. You never know. I think the housing market is going to take a bust again here in a couple years. I really do. Because they're doing the same thing they did before. And I had someone who invests in real estate and knows about that stuff, and that's what he does. And he tried to warn people before. And so I was talking to him about it. And he actually has a channel on YouTube that has nothing to do with his job. Has nothing to do with his job. But I was talking to him, found out what he did. And so we were talking about it, and he said, Les, we went through the housing trouble before, and he said they're doing the same thing. And he was trying to give me advice on buying a house, and I said, well, I wouldn't dare buy a house with a flexible rate. There's no way. No, never buy a house with a flexible rate. I said, no. I got fixed rate. We're set and locked in. I wouldn't do that. And he said, that'll save you. He said they're allowing people with low credit scores, like they did before. He said they're doing it again with low credit scores to buy homes. And they're not a secured fixed rate. And I said, I got my fixed rate, but he said they're not fixed. And he said, same thing's going to happen. He said, it's going to balloon up. And he said, and then people are going to be out of the home, just like before. When that happens, though, there are some good deals to be made on foreclosures. Yeah, that's if you're buying. It would be a buyer's market then. Hell yeah. But to sell, they're going to lose their shit. There's people who are still topsy-turvy on their loans and stuff, and they've had to give up their homes and lose money big time. I know this one guy was trying to sell it for $50,000 more than what it was worth. And he said, I can't sell it for what I bought it for, He's topsy-turvy with the loan. I said, that's not my fault. Because I was going to buy his house. So that's not my fault. So, I was like, you're a greedy little bastard because I ain't paying it. And I didn't. End up buying this one instead. Apartment living is a life for me, not paying to fix crap. Yeah, but I just hope the owners of your apartment aren't involved. Because if they are, then you're screwed too. And I know a couple people who owned apartments that were screwed. Because they went topsy-turvy and they couldn't afford. Couldn't afford the payments. So, of course, they try to dump it on the renters. But the thing of it is, when you're in the middle of a contract, you can't just change it. You can't raise the rent like that. You can't even raise it $20. They're in the middle of a contract. They are in contract for a year to pay that rent. You cannot raise it. There's nowhere in there that says you can raise it. There's no legal way for you to do it. And they would have had to raise the rent, at least $100 per apartment. So, we should have an apartment. Dale, the Hubs, hates to mow the yard and clean the pool. We should just have no yard. I love mowing the yard. I do. I love a well-coiffed lawn. I do. I can't help it. But you guys, I've got to go. I just finished my cigarette. It is past my bedtime. And I still have a couple things to do. So, but I want to thank everyone for being here. I want to thank everyone for participating. And great topics, great discussion. Thank you so much. And I hope everybody has a great day and a great night. And we'll speak again tomorrow. Hope you all have a good day. Bye.